Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Sheng. I make videos on professional and personal growth. Today, I want to share with you one of my favorite note-taking apps. Actually, the one that I use every single day, especially for work or when I want to draw something and share it with others. So this is Notability. Today's video is more a bit of a review and a basic tutorial of sorts. I just want to share with you why I love this and hopefully get a chance to try it out for yourself. So first of all, I do highly recommend using the Apple Pencil for this. I'm using a Generation 2 Apple Pencil, which allows me to double tap and erase. That actually significantly improves the user experience of this thing. So let's take a look. I've got my iPad on, and here's the folder system for Notability. And as you can see, we've got work, we got YouTube, learning, personal, events. These are just like the different folders essentially that I've structured in. And then within each folder, for example, with work, I actually create a new canvas or new notebook for every week that passes, right? So for example, this is how I actually use it in the beginning of the week for my work. So you could use it for class or whatever it is, right? I like doing it in weekly sessions because it kind of segments out. So my notebook doesn't get too cluttered, essentially. All right, so you can do a dotted, that's kind of the default, but I like going into just like blank and change the color a little bit as well. I like using blue. And what I do is typically name it the week of whatever date it is. Well, right now it's like, June 10th. Let's just stick with that for now. Cool. All right, so this is what's going to show up in the folder earlier. And this is the pen system. So you got a whole bunch of different colors here, right? As well as the pen size, as well as how you want to go about in terms of the strokes. So I typically actually just use dark blue with the second to smallest pen size. And what I do is often I'll do a to-do, right? So today is 6/10, and let's say I have, business, right? So these are like my business to-dos. These are the operations to-dos. This could be design, right? So I've gone through, how to make a mind map in the past, so I won't go into it. So I just want to show you, how easy it is to essentially write. And if I double tap on my Apple Pencil, or if you have a Gen 1, I think you just switch over to, the eraser. You basically just go like this, and you get basically erase the entire thing, just like how you would use a normal pen. So there we go. Right. The other cool thing is that you can highlight things if you wanted to, like this, and there's different colors for that. If I want to do yellow, like that. And the selection tool is pretty cool too. So you go like this, I can basically resize it, right? Or I can duplicate it like this, expand it. And the selection tool, it also lets you cut and paste. What this means is that you can actually paste this into an email or Slack channel or Messenger, or however you want to actually send something, right? And this will send as an image for your friends or your colleagues. And the other cool thing is, I'm gonna do a voice memo right here, right? It's not really a voice memo, it's more like a kind of voice recording tool. And get this is gonna blow your mind because it definitely did with me. So I'm gonna say to do, right? Or maybe it's actually, let me take that back. Maybe it's, notes, right? I'll say meeting notes. Okay, so maybe this is agenda item 1, agenda 2, right here. And then, you can have different topic 1. And what I like to do is sometimes I'll use a different color for annotations. Let's say, action item 1, action item 2, and, so on, right? And then across the entire meeting, I'm gonna click stop now. So we recorded about a minute of this. And what you can do is you can actually replay back. You notice this? You see this? This is kind of in the beginning of it, right? And as I stroll through, you can actually have the voice memo correspond with the mind map that is being drawn. So this is very powerful because, sometimes you can't write as fast as, whatever the meeting or the class is going on. So this ensures that you don't miss a moment, right? So any details that you want to recall will be recorded via voice, but also be corresponding to the mind map that you're drawing. This is extremely powerful for note-taking for meetings and stuff, because if there are particular things, let's say, I starred, right? Oops. For example, so sometimes I'll actually star certain things or exclamation mark. This means I can actually go back in time and exactly replay that particular important part, just to make sure I didn't miss any details. And it's got a lot of generous space. Like, you can infinitely go, vertical down, actually, right? So you'll pretty much never run out of space. But I do like the fact that it's constrained on the side, because I don't like my mind maps getting too large on unwieldy. And if I ever need more size, what I do is I'll just shrink this, right? But you'll notice that when I shrink it, the pen size is now like super thick. So what I do is I'll just go down to the smallest pen size, and it'll match it. Cool. Hopefully that was helpful. All right, guys, I will talk to you next time, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. All right, have a good one, guys. See ya.